I want to learn more about the types of activities that go on inside a wild bear. I mean, what is the day to day like for the children that do enroll in the programs there?
Our programs are driven by nature.
Hmm.
We are fortunate to be in a place that's the water source to Boulder. The city of Boulder is actually the only city that's owns its own glacier in this country.
I see.
We-
Hmm.
And that water source is within view of our current nature center that we're building. It's so basically this whole divide, this whole ecosystem, the mountain ecology of this area is extraordinary. And we have children that come every day during the summer for 10 weeks. There's 50 kids a day. Right now we're at capacity in our current space. And we bring small groups of children. There's the little netter rangers that are the 5 and 6-year-olds, and mountain rangers are 6 and 7-year-olds, and we have wild naturalists, 8 and 9-year-olds,
Awesome.
and our wild adventurers are 10 and 12-year-olds. So that's our children's program, and they are in small groups of about 10 to 12 children with 2 instructors,
Hmm.
and they go out. We get permits on all of the trails, or they go to Mud Lake, or they go out different areas that are just wild nature. We're so fortunate to have this at our fingertips. And these children get to just play in the wild and learn about, the plants and insects and birds and trees and dirt, and they get creative and they build together and they play together, and it's also just an ins just a deep, building of a relationship with each other and with nature. So
You're
and it's all.
getting you're getting me excited. I want to become a wild adventurer. Too bad I'm 21. Too bad I'm 21. What do we need to do to get a
Well,
wild
we
bear
need
for adults?
children. So we do a wild bear
Okay.
for there so once a wild bear, always a wild bear,
Hmm.
no matter what age you are. So we
Fair.
do wild herbalism. We bring adults out into nature to learn about the wild plants and the properties of plants or survival. There's a
Huh.
lot of survival properties in plants, and some that you should never put in your mouth.
Okay.
And then, I love this book. It's called How to Forage for Mushrooms Without Dying. I love that. So basically, we do mushroom classes, and we have just snowshoe hikes and winter ecology programs and hiking programs. And that's all going to really greatly expand when we're in the new nature center. There's a lot of great artists in our community and a lot of great naturalists, and just marrying the two with creative exploration of the outdoors, wild artists, and learning about, how to just look at nature through eyes of love and interpretation, and just building relationships, through that emotion.
Hmm.
So we do a lot of different ages. I really look forward to when the new nature center's built, where we can really integrate a more intergenerational program model, um, for all ages to work together and exploring and loving on nature.
Cool. Put me on the waiting list.
Yeah, you got it, man. You coming, right? I'm holding you to it, Armand.
Okay. Okay. I'm game. I'll be